I'm Austin Heyman. Welcome to Seniors Today, a monthly program produced by the Commission on Aging and devoted entirely to issues and interests of Montgomery County seniors. Every year we invite the chair of the Commission on Aging to come on the show and talk about the year's priorities and goals. Also this month, the county has a new and exciting transportation initiative, and we'll hear from two people all about it. But first, although in the past we've discussed medical issues such as macular degeneration and vision loss, particularly for seniors, today we're going to explore resources for seniors with low or even a loss of vision. And joining me to tell us more is Jocelyn Hunter, the Director of Communications for the Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind. Well, welcome back, Jocelyn.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
So the Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind has been around over 100 years.
Yeah, we sure have. Come May 17th, we'll celebrate our 114th anniversary.
Wow. What do you see as the major issues that are in our area for seniors with vision issues?
Well, I'll start by saying that the leading cause of blindness and visual impairment amongst our senior adults is age-related macular degeneration. And at Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind, we certainly serve many senior adults who have age-related macular degeneration, but also may have other eye conditions and diseases such as glaucoma and diabetic retinopathy.
So what kind of, you have a vast array of services. What kind of things do you do?
We do pretty much everything. We have a full array of comprehensive services for people of all ages who are blind, visually impaired, and we now serve people who are deafblind.
Wow.
And I'll focus today on our senior services, but we work to introduce our seniors who are newly blind or visually impaired to rehabilitative services and activities to keep them engaged in community, to keep them active and independent in their life stages, whether they want independence at home with the use of technology on a computer that will speak out everything on the monitor, whether they would like a desktop magnifier, a CCTV that they can use to read the newspaper, letters from friends, or whether they would like a new network of peers who are encountering similar challenges.
So like a support group.
Right.
So are there such groups in Montgomery County?
There are. We have quite a few support groups serving our senior adults that we lead. A couple actually in partnership with other groups. And here in Montgomery County, we have an active support group. All of our support groups throughout the region have one name, but they're different groups, Circle of Friends. This is a great network for our adult population to come together and learn new resources and gain new peer support.
So one of them is with the Holy Cross Senior Source.
Right, with the Senior Source.
And then I think you have another one with Charles Smith Retirement Home?
Yeah, we go out to the one of their senior living buildings and we lead informational sessions and have a network for their residents. And this is led by our case manager, our program services case manager, Victoria Hamilton.
So if people want to find out where these groups are and when they meet, would you give us a phone number?
Absolutely. Give us a call at 240-737-5100. These support groups are great, Circle of Friends. The groups come together annually for a lot of celebrations, including holiday parties, Thanksgiving celebrations, and even summer picnics.
So the socialization, I can see the technology. What about transportation issues?
We are able to help and provide transportation to some of the events as needed. A lot of the clients are participants of Metro's Metro Access program. It's a shared ride program. And we also are aware of the Montgomery County's opportunity service for senior adults.
Now I understand you have a new program, the Mobile Eye Care Van.
We sure do. Since we were last on several years back, we have introduced the mobile eye care unit to the community. It's a beauty, 26 feet wide with our branding on it, and it's equipped with state-of-the-art optometric equipment that serves people of all ages. And it goes out to different communities on a scheduled basis, to different health fairs and other events, to provide usually general eye acuity checks to determine if there is any deterioration in the sight, if it can be corrected, or if other measures need to be taken. And like our Circle of Friends, the mobile eye care unit has partners in place for these services to be rendered on a regular basis. For example, we have a partnership with Holy Cross, again, in the Silver Spring community at one of its clinics, where on a regular basis, the mobile eye care unit is out there at that facility screening its diabetic patients who may have retinopathy but have no knowledge that this is present. So the doctor is on board providing these dilated eye exams to determine if there is retinopathy, and if there is, next steps are taken.
Is there a charge for this?
No, there is not. This is done in partnership with the Holy Cross.
And they can find out, folks can find out about this again by calling your...
Yes, please give us a call if you are interested, and we'll make sure that you are made aware, and we'll connect you with our partner, Holy Cross. And again, our number is 240-737-5100.
You also have a website that you provide a lot of information
on. We do have a nice, robust website. It's clb.org, and it has information about all of our events that we participate in, that we host, and events that we participate in within the community, and including the mobile eye care unit. So you can track where the mobile eye care unit is and come out and get an eye screening.
We're almost out of time, but there's something else that I read about you. It's called FAB.
There is
Foundations of Adjustment to Blindness.
Another fabulous program since we last met. FAB, Foundations of Adjustment to Blindness. This is a monthly course, 8 or 9 business days long, for people who are newly blind or visually impaired, or just becoming to acceptance of their blindness or visual impairment. They come together for this session once a month, where they're introduced to other people who are experiencing vision loss. They learn how to travel independently with use of a lone cane, how to board Metrobus, how to take the Metro, how to go to the grocery store, how to shop independently, how to be their own advocates. They're introduced to life-changing technology to get them to that next level, whether it's school, employment.
And this is at Fort Totten, is that right?
It is. FAB is hosted in Fort Totten in D.C., but it's open to
everybody,
people throughout the region.
Great. Well, you have a lot of wonderful programs.
Thanks
so much for coming in and telling us about it.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll meet the new chair of the Commission on Aging, so please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
If it wasn't for his doctor, he wouldn't be here.
If it weren't for Montgomery County Fire and Rescue, he wouldn't be here.
If it wasn't for the phone call, we wouldn't have been there.
If I didn't call, I don't know where we would be.
Montgomery County emergency responders are there when you need help at no cost to you. In an emergency, don't ever hesitate to call 911. If you live in Montgomery County, you will never get a bill or pay a dime.
So if you have an emergency, call us. We're there for you.
Welcome back to Seniors Today. The Commission on Aging is perhaps one of the most active and vocal commissions set up to advise the county executive and county council. And I'm very pleased to have the new chair of the commission joining us now in the studio. She is Judy Levy. Welcome to Seniors Today and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm thrilled to have this new position as a volunteer. It's a volunteer position.
As a volunteer, but you had a life before, and you still have a. What outside of the commission? What have you been doing that led you here?
Well, I've been spent many years working in aging and disability services, such as home care, working for Medicaid for the government. So and most of it's been in the District of Columbia. This takes my knowledge that I've learned doing this work and using it for my community, because I live in Montgomery County, and I think that I'm happy to be able to serve my county where I live.
You're engaged now in work as a long-term care.
I run the DC Coalition on Long-Term Care. We're providers, consumers, and advocates, and we promote aging in place, home and community-based services in the district, working with district government to assist the residents of the district.
And you didn't mention a nursing degree and a master's degree,
but
we'll skip that. How do you see the role of the Commission on Aging?
Well, as an advocate, really, and for the seniors in the community, and listening to the seniors and understanding what they need. What's amazing about the Commission is the breadth of knowledge of the different Commission members from all walks of life, from all experience, and I think that adds to what we can do. It just enhances.
It is an amazing group.
It is. It's a very amazing group.
So, of course, it's been at work before you were on it, and while you were on, before you were chair. What do you see as the most, in recent years, as the most significant accomplishments?
Well, the most significant is the senior agenda that's been adopted by the council, Montgomery County Council, and also by the executive legate. Everybody signed on to this agenda, which includes things like housing, mental health, physical health, includes socialization, all kinds of things that would make this community a place where you wanted to age in place.
Well, I certainly agree with this. That was a major achievement. I mean, for years, in the 1980s, we had a children's agenda, but for some reason or other, it took a while to. Maybe it's the demographics.
Well, we have this is an aging community across the country, actually, but also Montgomery County, and we have to be aware of this. And it's kind of also an intergenerational issue, because it affects families taking care of their seniors, families taking care of children. It's multi-generational.
And of course, in addition to the senior agenda, every summer you have lots of studies which also result in actions. What do you see as the current priorities of the Commission?
Well, we have a number of budget priorities, and one of them is to get funding for a caregivers coalition, because we have now focused. We had a summer study on caregiving and caregivers in the community in Montgomery County, and what are the deficits? What's missing to help people to care for their loved ones. A lot of people don't even identify themselves as caregivers. They don't understand what it means and the pressures that it presents. And we think if we have a coalition to advocate for caregivers, and maybe to have the community understand what it means, what's available, what does Montgomery County offer to a caregiver in ways of support, all the resources. Absolutely.
And nationally, of course.
Nationally too. And it's a countrywide issue. We're just reflecting what's going on.
And who would be a part of this coalition? Who do you see?
It could be consumers advocates and providers, just similar to what the coalition that I run in the district is, and it can be very, very robust in terms of dealing with issues.
One of the things you didn't mention, but we know it just happened, is as a result of the Commission, is there were 2 new positions created in the county about 2 important issues.
Very. One is a mobility manager, because we did a summer study. We did consider the issues of getting around the county, for seniors, and the disabled, included. Getting to recreation, getting to doctor's visits. This is a big issue. So now we have a mobility manager who's going to try and bring together all the different aspects of transportation that exist, the different departments that involved in transportation, whether it's recreation or housing and so forth, to bring it together. Also partner with nonprofits.
And
the other one, which is a big deal, is a village coordinator.
Right.
And we did another summer study on villages, because this is a whole new concept. Not so new, but it's relatively new.
Well, there was an article not too long ago
in the Washington Post.
That,
and so we have what's called a village coordinator, which is, I think, really progressive among government.
It really is. I mean, and it's really been interesting to see in the last 7 years, I guess. They started with one village, and now they're close to, I don't know.
Washington has like maybe.
Washington has a lot. I mean, I'm just
whole
thinking
area.
Montgomery County has.
Also,
I mean,
I don't know the number.
7 or 8 at least.
Quite a few, and they're growing. And one of the things we're trying to do, this concept, is to reach diverse communities. I think there's an issue, and low income.
Yeah, the ones that are
middle income kind of
exactly
approach.
the ones that are in existence.
Right.
So that's going to be the challenge.
That is challenge. And the village coordinator, I mean, that's just fantastic. That will be her role.
Right.
And that was the coalition, the commission advocated for this position.
You mentioned budget priorities. Of course, it's budget season. What are one or two of the?
Well, we have a big focus on health and mental health. So
it's been an area that's been somewhat neglected, I guess.
Behavioral health. We did do a summer study on behavioral health. And that is tough, very tough in terms of funding. But adult day programs are looking to increase funding, and also respite care. Those are two very big issues, that we focusing on, and we've put in the 2015 budget to advocate for.
So at the end of a year, or however long your chair, what would you like to have seen happen?
Well, the Caregiver Coalition, really. And for me, that's what I've been dealt with my whole career, caregivers.
Right.
How do you support a caregiver? What people don't realize is it's so important.
Right.
And people, the money that is, they've been calculating how much money is spent by caregivers, the cost of the economy.
It's a big deal.
It's an enormous number. So if we can grow the coalition, we can get the funding for the coalition, I would be thrilled. Really
Great.
thrilled.
Well, good luck, and thanks for coming in, Judy.
Thank you for having me.
When we return, we'll conclude today's show with a look at the challenging question of adequate transportation opportunities for seniors. So please stay with us. We'll be right back.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
Are you sure they can recycle us, Clamshell?
Hey, Dome, we're on a new recycling postcard.
I can't wait to make a new start. Maybe I'll be a red carpet at a big premiere.
And I'll get to paint the White House.
Shh, here he comes. Now you can recycle more plastics in Montgomery County, including #1 PET plastics such as clamshells, deli containers, trays, lids, domes, and cups. We're in! For more information on recycling, contact the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311. The wait is over. Recycle more plastics today.
Welcome back to Seniors Today. There is no question that Montgomery County has wonderful services and activities for county seniors. But if people can't get to those activities, then there's a real problem. There are some new and exciting things being implemented to address this, and joining me in the studio to tell us more are Phil Smikula, a recreation supervisor at Montgomery County's Department of Recreation, and Eleanor Ginsler, the Senior Director of the Center for Supportive Services at the Jewish Council for the Aging. Well, welcome to Seniors Today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have some exciting news in the transportation world and the recreation department. Tell us about it.
Yeah, absolutely. In mid-January, we entered into a contract with JCA to provide new specialized transportation services to the 5 senior centers that Montgomery County Recreation operates in the county. It's really expanded services. It added days back of transportation we lost a number of years ago. And it's added a whole new transportation component to our White Oak Senior Center.
That's great. But
yeah.
So what are you?
So we are very happy collaborators on this partnership. JCA's emphasis on transportation for seniors goes back literally as long as the organization's existed, over 40 years.
Right.
So the opportunity to be a partner with the county and help seniors get to their senior center that's closest to them, we are able to provide them with specialized transportation.
Your buses.
It's the elder bus fleet of JCA that are going out.
And that makes it possible to get to areas that the Ride-On buses are.
Yeah, for a number of years now, Ride-On was using the larger regular route buses, which are very difficult to get into some of the neighborhoods where the streets are pretty narrow. So they weren't able to pick up some of the seniors that requested transportation just because they couldn't get there. So with the smaller 20-passenger buses that JCA provides, there have been no areas that I'm aware of that we've had to say no to somebody getting a bus.
So where is this going on now?
Our 5 senior centers in Montgomery County, 4 of them are in the Down County area where the demographics for most seniors are. That's the White Oak Senior Center, the Long Branch Senior Center, the Margaret Schweinhaut Senior Center, the Holiday Park Senior Center in Wheaton, and up in Damascus at the Damascus Senior Center.
And so every day we have buses going out in and around a 3 to 5 mile radius around each of those centers, collecting seniors, bringing them to the center, and then at the end of the day bringing them back home again.
Exactly.
So how do they know, how does somebody get onto this bus?
Yeah, the best bet for them is to call the senior center that they perceive as being closest to them. And if they're not sure, they can call our main office number, and one of our staff will take their name and their address, and what we do is we try to look it up and see which senior center they actually live closest to. If they wanted to call our main number, that's 240-777-4980.
And we're going to put up some numbers for the senior centers because there's five of them.
Exactly. And what we'll do is we'll just try to tell them which center they live closest to and get them there.
So this gets them to the senior center. What about, are these buses being used for any of those mini trips?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's another piece of our partnership with the county. I am aware that they were wildly popular, these senior mini trips, and unfortunately had to be cut back a while ago.
Right.
So another part of our relationship with the rec department is that we're going to restore those senior mini trips to the senior centers as well as to some of the 55 plus active adult neighborhood community centers. And so seniors can now go on these trips, and JCA's buses are able to take them basically anywhere they can get to within the time period of the day. I know that before, when Ride-On gave those trips, there were some restrictions that had to be followed. We can go into the district, we can go anywhere.
What is a mini trip?
Basically what it is, it's a short duration trip that lasts 4 to 6 hours during the course of a day. Museums downtown, to Alexandria, to Mount Vernon, to the new...
to see the cherry blossoms.
Right. The Air and Space Annex.
Now, there's a charge for those.
There is. It's a nominal fee.
Right.
But it's all about getting seniors to go places they want to go. It's about staying engaged in the community, and this is just another piece of that.
Well, that's so terrific. It's really great news.
I will tell you, for some of our long-standing seniors that have been with us for a long time, that were in programs before the mini trips were cut a number of years ago, they are so excited about having them back. I mean, they're as excited about having the mini trips back as they are to having the curb-to-curb service to bring them into the centers on a
Do we have
regular
any
basis.
notion about how many people? Well, it's too early, I guess, to tell.
We're keeping track of that. We are keeping track of that every single month. We're counting people because really our goal is to get more seniors into those centers every single day.
It has been interesting the last couple of months, too, with all the snow and school closings, because we do follow the school schedule, so makes life interesting.
And we've mentioned earlier about the mobility transportation coordinator who's going to be helpful with not only with this, but there's a whole bunch of programs that you're involved in. JCA has some other programs.
We do have some other transportation-related programs. You're absolutely right.
You have one that's called escorted transportation.
Yeah, and that, again, is a partnership with the county, and kudos to the county to recognize that there's a kind of transportation that is absolutely needed for some seniors. It's called escorted transportation. Not door-to-door, but door-through-door. So these are people who, because of illness, could be physical illness, could be cognitive impairment, they need help getting out the door of their house, into the vehicle, to where they want to go, stay with them, and then repeat that process going back. and it's expensive service. So we are able to help low-income
Low-income,
Montgomery
yeah,
County.
mhm.
This is a program specifically designed for low-income Montgomery County residents.
How do we define?
We have a sliding scale.
sorry,
We basically modeled our scale on some of the other county
Right.
programs, the taxi discount program, the
Right.
call and ride program, very similar sliding scale like that. We've able to serve almost 100 or more seniors
that's
already
great.
in about a year. And people can find out about that by calling our Connect a Ride program.
What's the number for
The
that?
number is 301-738-3252.
And now I just heard that you got a new grant, Inclusive Coordinated Transportation, getting her all around the county.
Yeah.
What is
So
that?
the hard way to say it is Inclusive Coordinated Transportation
Yeah,
Project.
that's right.
The better way is getting all around the county. And absolutely, we're so happy. JCA partnered with the county, with HHS, Aging and Disability Services, for the first round of funding for that project. And as a result of that round one funding that was successful, where we looked at listening to and getting more from seniors and individuals with disabilities, we're now able to do a round two grant, and JC is going to be working in partnership with the county, with that mobility manager, in getting the word out to seniors. One of the things we learned was too many people don't know what is out there and available. So we're going to do some public education and awareness. We're going to do some more listening, and we're going to make more recommendations that come from the users and go to the decision makers.
So that's a very exciting thing, to get more information. So that that's one of the great concerns people have. I didn't know about.
I didn't know.
Transportation.
Hear that all the time.
Well, I know that.
Well, we hear, your program is a great venue for us to get the word out, because we hear the same thing even with the recreation programs, that they aren't aware that there is transportation available to the program. So,
well, we're just about out of time.
Okay.
There's a lot of information you've given us, and transportation is definitely the highest priority concern for
seniors. It is always the number one concern.
So thanks for coming in and telling us about it.
Okay, thanks.
And don't forget that you can access a great deal of information about county services for seniors by going to the Montgomery County Senior website at www.montgomerycountymd.gov/seniors, or call the Senior Resource Line at 240-777-3000. Also, we have an email address that you can use to send us comments or suggestions for future topics on our show. It's seniorstoday@montgomerycountymd.gov. And as always, thank you for watching Seniors Today.
I'm Sheriff Darren Popkin.
I'm Police Chief Tom Manger.
Together with our partner, Montgomery County Law Enforcement Chiefs,
We're urging you to drive phone-free.
Since 2010, it's been against the law to use a handheld cell phone while driving.
Previously, we had to witness another driving offense prior to a driver being pulled over.
Now, there's a new law in effect.
We'll be ticketing for the sole offense of using a handheld cell phone while driving.
One text or call can wreck it all.
It's Maryland law.
Hang up and drive.
Can you tell?
Can you tell?
Does it look like I'm fighting a disease?
Fighting.
Fighting.
Fighting for my life?
Like my life expectancy is shorter than yours?
There's no outward sign.
But we're battling every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Worrying, testing,
treating,
fighting. Diabetes.
Diabetes has been called a silent epidemic. It's time to call it out for what it is. This is Brett Michaels. Join us. Choose to share, act, learn, and give. Help us stop diabetes.
Be active, Montgomery. Be active. Be active, Montgomery. Be active, Montgomery. Be active, Montgomery.
County Cable Montgomery, your information station.